Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Mike is off tonight. Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker was in western Wisconsin today to talk about his controversial budget repair law. Walker told employees at a business in Hudson that state worker compensation must be more in line with the private sector. But Walker also heard from a lot of protesters. KARE 11's Boyd Hooper joins us live now from Hudson. Boyd?
Well, Julie, time may eventually heal the wounds, but Wisconsin is a long way from that tonight, as evidenced by today's visit by Governor Scott Walker to this factory in Hudson.
This is what democracy looks like.
There was a time in Wisconsin when a governor's visit to a local business was a quiet affair.
Shame! Shame! Recall the Fuhrer!
Not a chance after Scott Walker signed a bill last Friday
That's good work.
to take away most collective bargaining rights of government workers.
We're still here! We're still here!
Well, these are tough times.
Scott Walker told workers at Empire Bucket, a heavy equipment manufacturer, that public employees must swallow the same medicine as the private sector.
Whether it was at Harley-Davidson, Mercury Marine, other companies across the board have made sacrifices. The employees there made sacrifices in turn to protect jobs. We're doing exactly the same thing.
Without concessions, Walker says more than 10,000 public workers would have been laid off during budget balancing. But out on the street, school employee Mary Johnson wants a recall.
That's where we're going. I mean, that's the movement now, and that's the hope.
Nearby, a smaller group of Walker supporters.
You know, somebody has to lead, and this is a trend that I believe we're going to continue to see throughout the country.
We keep the money in your pocket.
Joseph Pertz, grandson of an Iron Range union organizer and owner of Empire Bucket, lives in Minnesota, but supports Walker's efforts in Wisconsin, telling us something had to be done. Walker avoided the bulk of the demonstrators on his way out by leaving through a side door. A governor whose entourage is protest. Well, Governor Walker noted today that the 30 employees, roughly 30 employees here at Empire Bucket, pay about 45% of their own health care insurance costs. He says it's not unfair to expect government workers to pay about 12% of theirs. The governor said that he is paying attention to that recall effort, but didn't show a great deal of concern. He said he believes that middle-class taxpayers are coming around to his way of thinking and that they will ultimately make the decision.
All right. And was he well received by the employees at that business today, Boyd?
I'd say it was a polite reception. At the end, some of them applauded, some didn't. They seemed to enjoy having the governor in their plant, but no cheers, nothing as loud as what we saw out on the street.
All right. Thanks so much, Boyd.